Hello and welcome to Pune Mirror. I'm Prince Chaudhuri. Today we are excited to have Meryl-Joy Nash with us, a hairstylist specialist, celebrity hairstylist specialist who has a salon at Koregaon Park. So Meryl-Joy, tell us how excited are you to be part of this Women's Day Walk the Talk event to be held at Aga Khan Palace.
Hi Prince, a pleasure to be here at the Pune Times office. I'm really proud to be a part of this Women's Day celebration that is happening at the Aga Khan Palace because basically it is women empowerment, which is so much needed today, where women stand tall but are very rarely appreciated for what they do. So for me, this is a very important day because after a very long time now, women are appreciated, women are kept at a pedestal for what they do.
So do you think that women have attained, have carved a niche for themselves in a totally, male dominated?
Yes, women have. Women's have, like, even for me in my profession, it was a very male dominated world where now a lot of women are at the top level. A lot of women run institutes, a lot of women run businesses, and they're really, really successful in what they do.
My next question to you is, why do you think people consider you to be a power woman? And what do you think is the power of a woman?
I firstly have never ever given up on a dream that I have had. It's been close to around 30 years now that I've been working. I have carried clientele for the past 30 years who, from being like toddlers, today they are married, they have their children. I have got grandparents coming in. I have got people who fly down from different countries just for a haircut. They fly in, they fly out. People who fly in from different cities. My work is highly appreciated with my clients. I'm very restrictive about who I take because for me, my work is my passion, and it speaks a lot. Like, my work speaks a lot with what I do for my clients. So I wouldn't just take anyone who's just coming in to just try out something just initially and never come back again. For me, it's a very long-term relationship when I have somebody who sits in my chair. So it's a very personal relationship. So for me, that is what makes me a power woman, because I have been able to hold on to my profession in spite of being married in an Indian family, in spite of having a child. I have been able to carry on with my profession, and I've never ever given up. There's not been a day that I have ever stopped working. Even before I had my child, till the evening before, I was behind a chair taking a client. Yeah.
You never see clients without an appointment. Is there a special reason?
Yes, because for me, it's basically a personal touch that I have with my clients. Is a very personal connect that I have, and when my client is in my chair, I need to know that once I do something for them, they will take care of it, they will maintain it. There is a procedure to what I do, because it's not basically having a person in my chair, doing something for them, billing them, and they walking out. For me, their personal happiness is very, very important, and for them being able to maintain what I do is very important for me. So that's the reason why I take people only by appointment, or it's only through a connect, like somebody who has seen my work on somebody else who comes in. Yeah, it's only references. Like, I do not take walk-ins no matter what. Like, if a person just comes in and they say they want a haircut, I wouldn't take them. Maybe if I have a consultation with them and I know they can maintain what I do, and I know they are sincere and they haven't just come in just for the fun of it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How did you, what inspired you to take up hairstyling as a career path?
I had really good influences in my life. One of the main people who pushed me into hairdressing was my mother. She wanted me to get into the beauty line, and then I worked under Jasbir Arora, and Jasbir Arora, yes, and he really made hairdressing fun and so interesting, and really got me so involved in the profession. And after that, I was teaching students at an academy, and then I was working with Gazelle, and then I've worked with Holiday Inn, with the JW Marriott, with the Sheraton Grand. So I've always worked with hotels, and it was very interesting because I had a lot of international clients who would come in, and even though they had come into India and they left, they would still return back to get their hair done. So it was a very strong relationship that I developed with people. So I never gave up. And they were really good people that I have worked with. Like even the owners of the places that I was working with were really, really good, and they really encouraged me in what I was doing.
Wow, that's great. Finally, I would like to ask you, what message do you have for our viewers, especially women who want to take up hairstylist, being a hairstylist as a career or as a profession? Are there any special tips that you would like to share with them?
It is an amazing profession. It is very flexible. It is very interesting because you get to meet different kinds of people. It is not monotonous, but it is hard work. There are hours on end where you are just standing on your feet. You do not get a break in your work, because once you're committed, you become like a people's person. When they need you, you just have to be there. There is no choice about that. But it's very, very interesting, and it's very flexible. So for a woman who needs to run a household, bring up a child, have other commitments, it is easy. It's very flexible because after you pick up a certain level of clientele, your work timings get flexible, but it takes a lot of effort to do that. It's hard work initially, but it definitely pays off.
And are your clients only women?
No. I have a lot of men. I have children. I have got infants who are maybe 2 to 3 months old who come in for haircuts. So I've got about 85. The oldest client I have is around 96 years old. She's a German lady who comes into me. So it's very interesting. It's really interesting to know people and to connect to them. It's a very different connection, actually.
Great.
Yeah.
So thank you, Meryl-Joy. Thank you very much for speaking with Pune Mirror.
No, a pleasure, Prince. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me here.
Thank you.